Okay. Start doing randoms, I guess. 49ers, Giants, Steelers. Let's play as the 49ers. Might as well just start mixing this shit up.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Detroit Lions. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 20. Five-yard line. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
That is cool. And now look at this. Big game.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Packers has got it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
God,
Talked
dude.
this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You mates all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Goff going to move his guys around a bit.
No, what the?
Back to throw now on first down. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A shotgun snap for Goff. Throw caught by Raymond. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete.
Good D.
They convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Bro.
We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Purdy looking to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Purdy. Pass taken in.
Run, Kittle. I don't care about your Achilles. Run. Let's go, boys.
George Kittle, 74 yards. And the Niners put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. They drew that up. I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
Cut! Black 20!
Now Goff. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
14! 14! Is that?
Here's Goff.
Oh.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
From the 50, it's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jamison Williams, 49 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
It's
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And all the way down to the 9. A big play there for the Niners. 53 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good.
I do think after this game I gotta go through and just do all the depth chart shit.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10. Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun. Goff. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
1st down.
Again, Goff. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Value 1. What? 180. What's that?
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes
Four
it
now.
3rd and 4.
Goff now to throw. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
Thank you.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. picked off by Chase Lucas. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
76.
Back to throw, Goff. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Lions, first down.
Hey, let's go.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Goff.
Thank you.
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over at first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is
I'm such an asshole.
For more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Now Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground.
Can I play you? Dude, I just like to do randoms. I don't like to do play people and shit. I don't know. How good are you? I'm ass. I'm not good.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Niners 28, Lions 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And that's caught inside.
Even with the speed.
And he takes this.
Bro, you mocking because you took Jamison Williams on a streak? You're down 2 touchdowns, bro.
Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Goff looking to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Lions 15.
He gets the ball back at half. Get another 7. We're in good position. Good spot.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Shotgun now with Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Still in zone.
This 2nd and 4. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. He'll try to pick it up himself. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Up 16, 2 scores.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
Both just touchdown. I just got
This is
the
up and good
I
from
don't know if we
Pinheiro.
keep up with them.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty
I gotta
good
stop
return
kicking down the
here, so
middle.
get
I don't
this
know why
up
I
to
got
the
comfortable with
29.
that.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This pass down the field for Gibbs.
Oh,
Got his man complete.
that's so gross. I'm so fucking bad at the switch stick and shit.
Down inside the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, down at the 31. Gibbs straight ahead. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
17.
49ers 33-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 12 yards to go.
To throw is Goff. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Thank
And
you.
yet again, Goff is intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin.
Boo. The Madden guru. Yikes. Chargers, Packers, Browns. Oh, fuck. Do the Packers. What is it going to do, though, in the depth charts? Let's do the Packers. Oh, what am I don't, oh. Fucking idiot, tight end, yeah. Tackle. Guard. Wow. This so. Damn, they're all pretty fast. That's good. Who do I have as my cornerbacks? Yeah, whatever, fuck it. That's fine with me. And then let's go back to settings. Just do team specific. Okay. Oh, fuck. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wasn't doing the Packers. We got right.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Southern California. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So, from the 26-yard line, here is second down and 5. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's got his man, Davante Adams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of
17 yards that time for number 17.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver.
Incomplete.
And it'll lead to a second down.
Mixon on the coverage.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
To throw on second down, Stafford. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 21 on that one. First down,
First
LA.
and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford.
Oh, that should have been
One
picked.
pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air again. Stafford. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Xavier McKinney.
Throwing again is Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Inside the 10.
I fucked up. For God's
And
sake.
he's going to be taken down.
It's a gain of
The
23
drive
yards.
stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down.
First and goal at
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Stafford to throw again.
I'm such an
To
asshole.
the goal line and in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, LA. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
For the 2-point conversion.
Again, it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here. Score on that opening drive. But they don't get the 2, and it remains 6-0.
Harrison Vivas to
So the
kick
lead
off.
stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Love to throw to get started. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden.
Complete
That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A throw right side is intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to get the football back
God damn it, dude. I fucking hate not playing with my playbook. And he hit him. What?
It'll be first and goal when we come back. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they go to work on first and goal.
Ready. Lady.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That one, taken in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Harrison Vivas to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs.
Oh my God, bro.
Gain of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Red cycle. Blue striker.
Throwing on second down, Love. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down.
Oh my God, bro.
He'll go down. They got him.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Well, that's not what I
They'll
wanted to
go
do.
for it. Love.
That's not what I wanted to fucking do.
Got a long way to go. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. On first and 10, Stafford.
Thank you.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
Okay, can we put a fucking drive together?
Walker.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at
They
the
get
24-yard
13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Gain of 42 yards.
A big gainer for Green Bay. 42 yards.
On the ready. Back, Will Green. Smash, ready. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10.
Oh my God, bro! Why?
Intercepted. Picked off by Quinton Lake. And he's finally taken down, but a nice
God
return
damn it, dude!
will
This
set them
fucking
up
game.
at the 35.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now.
Dude,
Mike.
he
You
has
just
like
have
2
to make
yards on
better
him. He just
decisions
catches
because
up and fucking
you're
picks
not
it
gonna
every
win
time.
many
Why
games
can't I
when you
fucking
turn
do
the
that?
ball over at this rate?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll look middle and get this one to Parkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. Rashawn Gary. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Crush gets incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
I don't care what defensive strategy you apply here on 3rd and real long, Mike, but you have to tackle in space. They almost let this guy pick up enough after the catch to convert a 3rd and real long. Fortunately for them, they brought him down just short. Brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
2-2 Atwell. 10 yards
An
on the
enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
at the Packers' 10-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Love to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Brings up
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on first and second. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's
into space. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score.
Jesus Christ, we're on the board.
80 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
No, I have a fucking return.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. A return now from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Love quickly out to Watson. Down the left sideline. And what
Let's
an
go.
effort
Holy
after the
fuck.
catch. He goes all the way. 75
Okay,
yards.
punch that end.
Touchdown, Green Bay. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Now I know how fucking dumb this play is.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down, Stafford. In trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
15-yard line.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect
Oh,
example.
fuck that.
He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down?
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Stafford. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
Pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8. To throw is Stafford. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. Finds Nakua on the slant. Down to the 10.
I'm shitting on the inside, so that's kind of fucking stupid.
Puka Nakua. Touchdown Rams. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
The Rams will line up for the
He'll drop to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
20. Packers 15. Harrison Nevis to
Both
kick
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1.
She just kept going up the middle. What the fuck was I doing?
Down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st
It's
down.
a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Ball on the
3.
30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Set. Cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one up top for Dobbs. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
Oh, fuck me, bro.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not,
Oh,
I
fuck
think that's
that.
a big mistake.
And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. Atwell sent in motion here. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he's into the end zone
That's not
yet
going, man.
again. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, LA. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is
How the
having his
fuck,
way.
like, in the what play is that?
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
White, you, yellow. Black ultra. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And a Packer.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Blaster, stick. Set, drill, green. Black, cut.
Love to throw it on 1st down.
I had him, bro. More fucking time. This O-line sucks, dude.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Second and 10.
Let's cut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Down the sideline. And he will score. Game on. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Set.
From the gun, it's Love. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing, Stafford. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Second down, it's Stafford.
Why is that open?
Hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now...
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. First and 10 now from the 36.
Set.
Back to throw is Love. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Get this over the middle to Golden.
Complete to Matthew Golden. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Rams' 11-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, 2nd and 4.
Watch out now. 52. Here we go. 6. Mega. Red. 38. Smash. Red. Hut.
They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. We'll go play action with Love. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Mike, we always say pass rush ends games, and for all intents and purposes, this could be the game right here. There's no guarantee that if they fail on this 4th down, that they're going to have a chance to even get the ball back.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long.
50. Green.
They'll go for it. Love. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, Stafford. Pass is caught left side. That's Parkinson. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Stafford now to throw on first down. Throw over the middle.
Yeah, it's game.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Two plays, two nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
All
and
things
10.
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately with his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Damn.
So it's a win here for the Rams. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Rams are victorious as